Hello and welcome to my channel. So as some of you know, I promised I would start posting some of my poll videos, which I've already done. I've posted all of 2 and one of them is like my fails, so not very exciting. But I thought I would start uploading more now that I've got my room a bit more sorted. I have a pole room in my house, so I can practice, but I don't because I'm too busy. But hopefully that'll change. This may give me some more motivation to actually get back into it properly and advance some more, because I've been doing this for almost 7 years. But due to injury, and not pole injury, not even pole injury, this is like other injuries, just life injuries, bad luck basically. Like my foot got crushed because a large man sat on it. That's really messed me up for like the last year and a half, coming up 2 years. Pole didn't do it, but that has affected my ability to pole. So hopefully it'll be resolved soon so I can really kind of get back and pushing myself. Oh, and I've also injured my elbow, and that was from weeding the garden. Yeah, so pulling weeds out the garden, I injured my elbow. Go figure. Not pole, just life. So, excuse my cold, I'm still sick. But anyway, the pink pole behind us is a 48mm silicone X pole, and the one just here, which you can hardly see, is a 40mm brass X pole. And I also have a stage X pole in the corner, which is currently rigged up for my kids to use for stuff, and it's got silks because I was meant to rig my silks to the ceiling. That's never happened, so I just have to make do with what I've got at the moment. Excuse me. So the 48 silicone is currently on static, which means that it's static. It's not moving. It won't spin at the moment, which is fine. So I'm just going to do a little brief demonstration and hopefully it'll work, because I'm not very fit at the moment. Like, I've had a cold or whatever, sinus infection for the last 5 weeks. So I've been really unwell and I'm getting better, but yeah, I'm not on top form whatsoever. Haven't been running, haven't been doing it, just been taking it easy, letting my body heal and rest. So there's often people are like, oh, you have a silicone pole. It's not a pole that, well, I don't think that is used that often. People prefer the chrome or the brass or the titanium finishes and whatever other finishes, but silicone, because it's obviously a fatter pole, it is harder for your hand grips. Like, well, in some aspects it's easier, other aspects it's harder because you're gripping, because it's silicone, so you're not likely to sweat off it, but it's a larger area to hold, which is harder, especially when you have midget hands like me. I like it because I can exercise and do my pole in clothes, because as some people may not be aware, we wear less clothes because we need skin to stick to the pole. But with a silicone pole, you stick with clothes, so that's great. So that's good in the winter time, or even in the summer. So, summer you get hot and sweaty, so you're not going to slip off that because silicone is so grippy. Winter time, great, wear clothes. Win-win. So I'm just going to go and do a little demo, and hopefully this works, because I'm just going to crack something up and we'll just see how it goes. Like, don't try it at home. Yes, don't watch stuff on the internet and try and, oh, I can do this, and go to the kids' playground and try and like pull out some moves, because you'll end up at like A&E, or you'll end up with injury. It happens. Oh, I can do that, saw it on the internet. No, you can't. And as you get older, you have to warm up. I've just been at pole class, so I'm still kind of warm. But yes, as you get kids, I feel like they can get out and do anything. Adults, you need to warm up, trust me, else you will end up with injuries. I know from experience. Right. So this is one of my favorite moves, which I haven't actually done for a while, so that wasn't too bad. There's all sorts of stuff you can do, like obviously this being on static, it does limit me, and the fact that it's grippy. Like, I'm probably not going to be able to just do a back hatch thing around and spin, or give the illusion of spinning, because it's so grippy. I can try, but it's probably not going to end that well. Oh, there we go. A little spin on. Yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff that you can do that. Oh, I feel like this is just being real awkward. Just like that. Sorry if that was a bit rough to people who know. Yeah, it probably was a bit rough, but just getting up there, showing you a few things you can do. And I will make some more videos. This is just a brief Olivia talking a whole lot of crap, basically, about her bowls. And I'll also cover the 40mm brass that I have. That's also a favourite of mine, which is why I have the silicone and the brass. I have my stage pole, which currently has a 40mm chrome pole on it. I also have a 45mm brass and a 48mm silicone pole for that, which I'll turn that so you can see. Oh, and there's my boxing bag as well. So it's set up for my kids to use at the moment, but that stage is portable, so I can take it outside or to different locations, which is quite neat. Not that I do that much these days, but the options are there. So if you're interested in pole dancing, like and subscribe, and I'll do some more videos, and go and check out your local pole studio. Doesn't matter how fit you are, how unfit you are, how small, how big, how old, how young, it does not matter. Everyone is welcome in the pole community, which is awesome. And like, people say to me, oh, I'd love to try that, but I'm so unfit. And it's like, yeah, when I started, I couldn't even lift my own body weight, and I'll upload some of those videos at some point because they're hilarious. So people look at me, oh, you're so strong, Olivia. Yeah, it's taken years. Like, I was so unfit, ridiculously, and carrying extra weight at that point. When I first started, I was not in form, whatever. I hated exercise. I'd never exercised, really. I avoided it. Like, it was not me. And since starting pole, it's, yeah, awesome. Like, I go to the gym, I've done other stuff, like, tried, you know, different various fitness and sports and stuff, which is great because, yeah, I used to hate it. I was like one of those people who would eat crap all the time, never put on weight. This is like before kids, never exercised, never did anything. And after kids, it doesn't work that way anymore. You need to kind of eat better and exercise because you can't get away with it. And that's where I found pole really useful for strength, flexibility. I couldn't even touch my toes, which was real bad. Like, that's how unflexible I was. Like, just, it was not good, not in a good way at all. And my flexibility has improved hugely. It could be better. I need to really do work on it. But from what, like when I first started, man, my muscles were tight and it just wasn't working. So I'm just rambling on now. At least I won't have to edit my video probably because I've just been talking the whole time. So yeah, check out my channel, check out the rest of my channel. I also do weekly food boxes and I will upload more pole videos. So like ones that I've done in the past, I'll do some future ones if people want to give me some ideas of what they'd actually like to see or talk about. I think I know a few things. So I've been doing it for a while. I'm not great. I could be better, but I have learnt what you should and shouldn't do, what works and what doesn't, what can injure you. And yeah, I'm happy to talk about that and answer any questions that anyone may have about it. So check out my channel and yeah, watch out for the next video, and no promises, but I'll try and do weekly pole videos as well if you're lucky. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.